Welcome back to Level 7 Omega Protocol. We're trying to play Mission 2, A Breath of Fresh Air. Our commandos are having a terrible time of it. And we are beginning round 5. So our timer is going to move from 4 to 5. Okay, and we're one round away from something happening on round 6. So to recap a little bit, our recon specialist was downed in the last turn by the overseer, and our heavy sports specialist is recovering. So he is able to choose a stance this time and remove 1 wound token from his character. So he'll be down to 4 wounds out of 5. And the team leader has 1 wound on him and doing okay. All right, let's go to the commando area and take a look at the stances and initiative order and anything else that's going to happen there. So here we are with our commandos. So I have chosen cautious advance for our heavy sports specialist. That's going to give him a maximum of 6 adrenaline to spend. And he has the interruptibility. It says if there are no enemies adjacent to you, increase your adrenaline by 2 to attack an enemy as it moves into your line of sight and within 4 spaces of you. He now has 4 wound tokens. 1 comes off because he's recovered, and he's no longer down, so that's good. However, our recon specialist is down with 5 wounds. All he'll be able to do this turn is move twice, and he can't use any of his kit card abilities, so he couldn't use trailblazing or anything else. And our team leader only has 1 wound, and he's going to be doing the commanding again, which will let him spend up to 5 adrenaline, and he will be able to give himself and any other commando within 5 spaces of him +1 black attack die on attacks. All right, and I've taken the adrenaline off of the commandos, and that was a total of 2, 4, 6, 7, and that's going to go right over to the overseer, and now the overseer has 11 adrenaline in the pool. So that's transfer adrenaline, and again I've assigned the initiative. The team leader will be going first, heavy sports specialist second, and our downed recon specialist will be going third, and I've already talked about the stances. All right, let's go back to the main board and see if the commandos can pull themselves a little bit out of the fire. All right, first up, the team leader. He is going to attack the rogue clone directly in front of him. He is going to spend 2 adrenaline to do that. And his weapon has 3 black dice, 1 red die. And because he's in commanding mode, you and all other commandos within a 5 space or gain an additional black die for attacks this round. So he's going to get 4 black dice, 1 red die to try and take down this rogue clone. We need to beat a defense of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, just did it. So we're going to take him off the board. So that is good. The next thing the team leader is going to do is spend 1 adrenaline, and he's going to use the reposition card. And the reposition card says as an action, it costs 1 adrenaline. You and 1 other commando within 5 spaces of you move 2 spaces. You can use this action once during your turn. So our team leader is going to move actually 2, 1, and 1 diagonal 2 facing this way. And I'm going to have our heavy sports specialist move 2 spaces. 1 diagonal and 1 here. No, I'm going to have him just move back this way, 2 spaces. And I'm going to have the team leader move once more, spending 1 adrenaline, and he is going to move 2 spaces, 1, 2, and he'll face, actually he's going to face this way. He's not too concerned at the moment, because with the commanding card, it says you cannot be attacked by an enemy while you are adjacent to another active commando. Well, of course, our heavy sports specialist may not be active if he gets downed again in this turn coming up. All right, that is 4 adrenaline spent of 5 for the team leader. So now I'm going to pass it over to the heavy sports specialist. Heavy sports specialist has 6 adrenaline he can spend, and I think I'm going to be using the Strafing Fire. It does not cost anything to use. It says when attacking with your M62 on your turn, you can make one additional free attack as part of the same action. You can attack the same target or second target within 2 spaces of the first, as long as it is within range of your weapon and also in line of sight. And it says when you use Strafing Fire, remove 1 black die from each attack roll before rolling. Well, he gets the +1 black die for the team leader, -1 for strafing. So he's going to spend 2 adrenaline, and that's just going to be +1, -1. And his weapon is 3 black dice, 2 red dice. So pretty good odds, I hope, of taking down some of these annoying aliens. The first one that I think he is going to shoot at is this one right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's no blocking line of sight. So this warrior clone back here, he only needs a 3 to hit him. So let's see if he can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No problem. This one is blown away. Thinning out the herd here a little bit. And with Strafing Fire, of course, I get to do that second free attack. And I'm going to attack... Which one am I going to attack? I think I'm going to attack 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I think I'm going to attack this rogue clone. The reason being is I want to kind of clear out that area. The rogue clone, though, is adjacent to... This is a considered to be a wall space, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. The support specialist is shooting one of the shortest paths, goes through the wall space, so the rogue clone will get 1 additional defense, so his defense will be 5. So let's see if the heavy support specialist can get 5. Come on. Whoops. We'll re-roll that one because it fell out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Most excellent. He manages to pick this one off, and I think that one fell right out over with the dice going on the board. So good. That is a Strafing Fire from a heavy support specialist. Whoops, and I knocked him around at the same time. All right. That was not bad at all. Wow, what to do? Now the heavy support specialist has an option here. I think he's got to stay where he is. I think he's going to attack once more. So 2 more adrenaline right here. That's 4 of a possible 6. He's going to do the same thing again, and he's just going to shoot at the first warrior clone there. No blocking, nothing's happening there. It's just a direct shot. So let's see if he can get 3. 2, 3, 4, 5. No problem. Bam, he's gone. And with Strafing Fire, he gets to shoot again. And he is going to shoot, of course, at this warrior clone right here. So let's see if he can hit him. 2, 4, 5. No problem whatsoever. That warrior clone is knocked out. So the heavy support specialist now has spent 4 of his possible 6 adrenaline. So, what is he going to do? I think he is just going to... I think he's just going to leave it right there, save himself 2 adrenaline, and so that takes us over to the recon specialist. And of course, the recon specialist, the only thing the recon specialist can do is move. And he can spend 1 adrenaline, and he'll do that to move 2 spaces. So I'm going to have him come out of the control center here and go one diagonal 2, and he'll spend 1 more adrenaline to move 2 more spaces. 1, 2. He'll move in here next to the heavy sports specialist. Oh, okay, that is all of the activations for the commandos. And yeah, not precisely what I wanted to happen, but kind of got in a bit of trouble here. We did clean out some of these clones though, so that is pretty good. Still in a lot of trouble. Our heavy support specialist has 4 wounds on him. Our recon specialist, of course, is downed, has not been revived. But our team leader only has 1 wound and cannot be attacked this turn. So that is, I think, not too terrible. I don't know if we're going to pull this off. But anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Join me in the next episode when the Overseer gets to go again and try and cause even more problems. All right, thanks for watching.